Boys and girls, today we are working on dividing 3-digit numbers. I'm on page 293 on the vocabulary section. So we are going to answer all the vocabulary words on here and give examples. Okay, so here it is. Division. What is division? A division is an operation used to separate a number of objects into equal groups. That's all there is, right? So for example, at 12 divided by 3 equals 4. I have one group, two groups, three groups, right? That's what that is, right? 3 groups of 4 each. All right. So that is dividend. The number I divide into equal groups. I think of it as, let's say I have 12 divided by 3. So the dividend is the amount of money I have. Okay? Think about the dividend is the amount of money that I have. So if I were to divide this, the word dividend stays in here. Okay? It's the amount of money that I have. Right there. The dividend is the mula. Okay? So the next one, I'm going to use a different color now. Maybe I'll use red. Divisor is the number I divide by in a division problem. Okay? So you say, Ms. Hu, what does that mean? Okay, here it is. 12 is the dividend divided by 3. 3 is your divisor. I think of it as the people waiting at the door to get their money, like the employees, divided by, which equals to 4. So here it is. You have the dividend, right? And then you have the divisor, which is the people who are outside trying to get their money. Okay, this is your divisor right here. And the dividend is the amount of money you have. So far, so good? Now, let's see the next one. Let's choose a different color. Maybe I'll use gray. The quotient. Ooh, the quotient is the result of division. Wow. Okay, so for this number, 12 divided by 3 equals 4. The 4 is your quotient. Or sometimes you say it's your answer, okay? Now, or I think it's really important is how much money I get to have, or the queen who sits on top of a throne, okay? So you have the dividend. This is the amount of money that is in the pot. You have the people who are waiting to get their money, right? And then you have the divisor, the quotient, or sometimes I say quotient. Sometimes I say this is the most important part. This is the queen. The queen collects her taxes. This is my queen. It sits on top. It tells me how much money I'm going to get. That is awesome. I would like to be the queen who sits on top. Okay? And then the last part, the remainder. You're like, what the heck is a remainder? Okay, the chump change. There's what I think. The amount left over. After equal groups. Okay? So, there is no remainder on this one because 3 goes into 12 evenly, 4. But there are other problems that you may have a remainder to it. So I could often see them as, let's say, I'm going to draw an example of, let's say you have, let's say, 1 group, 2 groups, and then you have a remainder of that extra one that doesn't go into a group. So this is what you call a remainder. Okay? All right. So I'm going to leave that on there for you to copy down.